Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it's the 20th of January. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is obviously going through the charts and seeking to find some trades. Okay, I can see we are live right here. Right, so let me just say this. So do bear with me, guys. Do bear with me. I'm gonna be so do bear with me, guys. I'm going to be um, taking a little break. I know you're thinking, oh, just after you started, I need to quickly sort something out, but we're gonna find some good trades today, I'm sure. So hang in there with me. It's about 7:01 now, UK time. Now, if you're watching this on replay, you might have to fast forward. You might have to fast forward, so that you can catch the stream where the action starts. Like I say, I'm taking a break. So I'm going to be off the computer and I'm going to be muted just so that I could quickly sort something and I'll be back with you. Right here. So I'm just going to put a note up here. I'm just going to put a note up here. Well, basically to let you know that I'll be quiet and away from the computer for some time. Okay, guys, let's just bear with me. That's not very visible, is it? Let's make that black. Let's see. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Right here. Okay, so we're gonna basically look for some trades now. Let's see what trades we can find. Okay, right. This is a pound JPY. Let's have a look at. Let's have a look. Sorry, this is pound USD. So if you are on with me, feel free to say hi. Well, do say hi. Do say hi in the chat. Let me know you're there watching and let me know where you're chiming in from. Let's start with the daily time frame. I suppose we could take this off now. There we go. I had to sort out a bit of an emergency. I do have the workmen coming in as well today. I'm not quite sure what time they'll be coming in. Sometimes they don't let you know when they'll be in. They just only say they're coming in the morning. Crazy, crazy, I know, but that's the way it is. Hopefully, by the time they're here, we'll be done with the trading or at least the analysis of the charts. What I want to do this morning is to start off by seeing if we can find see if we can find some scalping opportunities. I want to see if we can find some scalping opportunities. But of course, in doing that, we're also going to be looking to get some medium to long-term trades or day trades. We'll see what we find. Now, I have been watching this GU, for the whole week. I think it's just about to break out of where I want it or where, we want it to break out of. But I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll just check, a few pairs. We'll check a few pairs and see which one is ready to trade. Good morning, the guru. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I really want this to, I'll prefer if this broke above this area. I prefer it broke above this area. Then, of course, we could then target, somewhere there. That would be about, okay, not much, but I believe it could go higher than that. Let's see. Okay, I mean, we still have some harmonic patterns up there. This harmonic pattern for GJ is still very much valid. We're expecting it to drop all the way to this level, but obviously that's a long-term play. I mean, however, we still can take short-term trades like day trades and all, even in the meantime. Okay, I'm just going to open up a couple of charts, guys. Uh, Gold pushed up quite well yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it pushed up yesterday, but obviously it's now consolidating. So let's leave that alone for now. Yeah, this has been pushing down nicely as well. This is Euro Aussie dollar. Right, right, right. Let's have some music in the background. I wish I could have my camera on today, but the way things have gone this morning, I think it's best not to have the camera on, just in case the workmen are walking around in the background. Right, yo.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, I worship.
Right, yo. That's Euro AUD. So we're watching Euro AUD, and there's also this one. I wanted to break this high and push up. Okay. Euro USD seems set to go. So I'll be looking for a break of this candle. I'll be waiting for a break of that candle. So we can see a couple of these pairs are also in key areas. What I intend to do with this one is, if it flips and begin to go up, we'll enter the buy. But let's just check some higher time frames on this one as well. Let's check the 1 hour. Yeah, so we can see what's going on here. I mean, that's where the price is. If we look left, we'll see that yes, really you want this area to be broken. Notice I'm using about 12 pips. Notice I'm using trading view today. I did say the other day that one of the reasons why I love to use MT4 while streaming is because that's the platform on which a lot of most retail traders trade on. But because I was hoping to get some number of trades this morning, I got my best, to actually use trading view, so that if, for instance, we needed to put, place that on there, you can easily see it. But let's take this off for now. We're not quite ready for that. When the price eventually breaks above here, that's this area, you can be sure it's going to push up real good. So let's make that red. Now I do have some harmonic patterns, which we've drawn up. I mean, obviously, this is one of them. Let's check another one I have. So we can see I have it on Euro, Aussie dollar as well. Going by this, you can see that the price has hit. Let's take this off. I mean, when I post the charts, it's for the members to monitor it. Now, if you are with us today and you're not part of the Telegram group, do join the Telegram group so that. Okay, sorry about that. The music is drowning my voice. Okay, so if you are part of the Telegram group, do feel free to. Well, if you're not part of the Telegram group, that is, feel free to join us there. Feel free to join us there so that you can actually, you'll be able to monitor, the charts we post there. Okay, thanks, guys. I've actually taken the music off completely now. So I mean, obviously, if you were following this, you notice that the price did go hit. It triggered at the entry, the the PRZ, put the price reversal point or zone. It triggered there and it's been pushing down. Now, the harmonic patterns I do, mark up or draw up, are always tend to be on the 4-hour time frame because they are long-term plays. So you can basically, just get into the trades and stay in them. That's the whole idea. You basically get into the trades and stay in so that you can make such gains like this. I mean, assuming you had entered, at the price reversal zone there, even if you entered anywhere here, you will now be at about over 100 pips. So I mean, I personally encourage that, if you have a reasonably sized account, you know, don't just focus on any particular trade, as in scalping or day trading. Take some medium to long term trades as well. Let your trades be varied. You find sometimes, we get kicked out of day trades because it's just the way it is, because of the way the price moves. Whereas if it was a longer term play, we will stay in there and just, I mean, especially when you have a guide like this, as per the harmonic pattern, when you know that the price came from down here. Let's take this off. When you know the price came up from down here all the way and it got here, obviously, when you draw the harmonic patterns, we're using key levels. you know when it gets here, it's almost likely going to go in the opposite direction. Yes, sometimes it does go against us, but a lot of the times you will see that most of our trades do tend to go in the right direction. We tend to win, or at least get some profits from the charts. If it gets here, it's most likely going to reverse. So just stay in. I mean, what I advise, just to throw this in, what I tend to advise is that if you think of the price going up until it gets here, think of I mean, this was a bullish move until it reversed. Think of the fact that this was the last bullish candle. I would say just place a line there below the last bullish candle, and when price closes below it, you get in for a sell in this case, and place your stop loss. I mean, you could place your stop loss above that green candle, that last bullish candle. So in effect, you are using that last bullish candle as a guide for when to enter and where to have your stop loss. So if you were to see, obviously this is the last bullish candle. If you were to place your stop loss above it, some pips above it, maybe somewhere here, you can see if at the close of this candle, that's the candle that closed below the last bullish candle, you got in, you could have got some pips, at least TP1. It came this far, it gave as much as 49 pips. you know you would have taken some profits before it went up. If you decide to stay in the trade, we can see here that it did not quite get to where you would have had your stop loss. It didn't even get to you know the high of that last bullish candle. It went this far and came all the way back down. So what would have happened? Obviously, we are going to look for trades, so I wouldn't be teaching much today. You would have been able to enter again at some point here. Obviously, advisable to go to a lower time frame because this is the 4 hour. You will find better entries on the lower time frame, like the 15 minutes, even the 1 hour, and you would have gotten some more pips. At least you'd have captured some things here. The thing is, obviously, one of the reasons why I post this chart is because I want it to be the case that the traders in our community also take responsibility. They take charge of their own trade, and are able to trade without being alerted as to the next move. That's the whole idea. Well, fine. I suppose that's where mentorship comes in. But you know, if you've been with me long enough, you will begin to understand or appreciate how I take the trade or how I trade. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Euro USD. I think it's eventually or finally wanting to break above. Let's go back to um, the 5 minute is what we want. Okay, so it's looking to push up now. Okay, so I'm going to be getting in this trade soon. I'll let you know because obviously if you're on YouTube, there could be a minute delay at your end or so. So I would have to call out the price at which I'm getting in. Don't get in yet. I mean, I'll let you know when I'm getting in. We're waiting for this 5 minute candle to close and we will see, we'll decide. This is going to be a scalp trade for me now. Let's see. I'm looking to scalp this one. I mean, I will be getting into two positions at least. Let me get my MT4 ready, guys. Let's get my MT4 ready. I am going to be using at least two positions. When I scalp, I usually get in with at least two positions, so that at 10 pips, I take partial profits and move the price from break even, from stop loss to break even. So that's what I'm going to be doing here as well. So we've got 3 minutes to the close of the candle. Now I hope your broker has good spread on has good spread. A 1 or 2 pip spread on Euro USD is basically what's good across board. 1 or 2 pip spread. I mean, if it's more than that on Euro USD or even the major pairs, then that is not exactly a good thing. Don't enter this trade yet. I'm not in yet. So the yellow dotted line is usually where I want to get in the trade. That would be the stop loss, the red line, and this would be the TP. Um, let's have that like so. So we can see it's more or less I'm targeting a one-to-one at least. But price is not wanting to break above. So we would wait We'll keep an eye on that one and other pairs as well. Let's check the other one. Okay, so we see it's rejected there. Let's see if we can get a trade on this one. This is Euro AUD. Now, the spread on Euro USD on a lot of brokers is not very good. That's why the brokers I recommend tend to be good with regards to the spread. Feel free to check the Telegram group. If you are here for the first time, do subscribe and click on the like button for us. Yes, click on the like button. Share the link as well. Share the link with other traders and let them join us. I believe we'll find some trades today. I'll be here. I'll be on till about 9 o'clock at least. I'll be here till about 9 o'clock at least. That's UK time. You know, I I basically, speak in UK time. Obviously, being based in the UK, it's for you to work it out in your own, work out your own time zone. Okay, I mean Euro USD is definitely going. Well, I believe it's definitely going to go up. It's pulling back on the 5 minutes, but if we check higher time frames, we would see. Let's check the 15 minute and the 30. So let's see what this candle does. Hopefully, it will not break below the previous red candle. Let's check the 30. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. So that's the 30-minute time frame. So we can see to the left, it's got some clean candles. I mean, I just want to get in at the right time. I want it to be some sort of precision trading. I'm sure most of us don't enjoy pullbacks. uh, once it breaks this, it's going to take off literally. Okay, this is Euro Aussie dollar. Euro Aussie dollar. The market moved quite well yesterday. It's a bit slow this morning. Right, right, right. So we can see what looks like some head and shoulder there. The left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. I mean, if you do understand chart patterns, you will know that the head and shoulder pattern does work if you trade it well. I mean, I've gotten to a point in my many years of trading where I know that if there is a popular strategy out there, it's most likely because it works. I don't knock any strategy at all. I don't knock patterns. If a particular pattern is what you trade, then I definitely encourage you master it. The only people who tend to knock various strategies and patterns is because they don't know how to trade those patterns or those strategies. Some would knock, I mean, you hear me say all the time, some would knock using indicators. It's because they don't know how to trade using indicators. I mean, fine. I mean, I trade, price action as well. Obviously, if I'm drawing trend lines, it's because I understand price. Well, hopefully, I understand price action. If I'm talking about patterns and drawing and putting up things like, the harmonic pattern, I must understand chart, price action, because you can't do that if you don't know that these areas, the X, A, B, C, D are key levels. But nothing wrong in using some extra confirmation. Yes, people will say, oh, price is all the confirmation you need. Yeah, well, yeah, fine. Sometimes you need something that would immediately stand out, something visual that will help you, spot what you might not otherwise see very quickly. Okay, right, right, right. Euro, AUD. I mean, if you check on this Euro UAD, Euro Aussie dollar, if we check the higher time frame, say the 4 hour, we will see I had previously marked this area. If price breaks below here, then it is going to come, this low. This is the demand zone. But obviously, like we saw a while ago, the harmonic pattern is at play. So you can see, this is the 4 hour. So I'm basically showing it to you, with the marked up with the drawn out harmonic pattern, the bearish bat, as well as on here, which is a naked chart really. You can see perhaps it's clearer for you here. The fact that we have the harmonic pattern drawn out doesn't mean we just jump in the trade and say, oh, well, I'll wait till it gets there. Because the thing is, it could move up like price often does. It could move up first before going down. I would like to enter a trade where I know there's going to be little or no drawdown. So for me, I'll be looking for a break of this area, a break of this, of structure here. Then you take it down. You know you have a clean drive down of about 99 pips, 100 pips or so. Even with this, the way it is now, you can see it can actually go back up first, even though this area is the alt is the final destination, I believe. It can actually go as far back, come down, do a zigzag before going down. That is not what we want, but definitely we know if it breaks here, it is almost definitely going to then shoot down. So let's go back to the 5 minute there. I mean, if you were to enter the trade here now, if you say, well, I haven't got time, let me just get in the trade, you are going to need a stop loss around here. You could place it above this high, but definitely above this high. You know what I'll do? I'll take a screenshot now. I mean, I did say last time, I did say that I was going to take a screenshot, but it skipped me. So I'll take a screenshot now and post it in the Telegram group straight away. So if you want to follow our marked up charts and trades, join the Telegram group so that you can benefit from that. So I'm going to take a screenshot now. This is a 5 minute time frame. Let me so that's how we are wanting it to move. I'll take a screenshot of that now. So like I did say, the yellow broken lines is basically where I usually want to get in the trade. As close to this line as possible, I'll be looking to sell, but we want to see some good price action before we do that. That's about 25 pips. Let's take a screenshot. Right here, let's see. Let me quickly post it in the. Okay, so that's posted in the Telegram group now. I'm not quite liking the price action yet. I want to see something good before we get in. Well, it could actually come here. So that's a good risk to reward if we get it. I mean, I'll let you know when I get in, just in case it's going to shoot up above there. Okay, let's check other pairs for now. Let's check other pairs as well. Let's see. USD card. Hopefully next week, things would have evened out themselves. I've had a number of emergencies I had to deal with this week. The plan was to start at 7 o'clock today, but that did not happen. I'm still expecting some workmen in the house, so that definitely means that we cannot go beyond 9 o'clock today on the stream. Wanting price to break below here now. At least we could get 10 pips out of that. From here to here is about a range of about 17 pips. You know, when I place the box, the price box close to the price, that usually indicates that we are in, but I'm placing it away so that we know we're not in that trade yet. If it's on it, then we are most likely we've entered the trade, but I'm placing it away. This is the euro Aussie dollar, and this is the euro pound. My bias is to the upside, so I'm waiting for a break above there. But then if it breaks below, then we'll be looking to sell. I mean, I will surely be posting. I will surely be looking to post some trades later on in the Telegram group. So do look out for possible trades. So we can see this Euro Aussie dollar is definitely taking its time. I mean, it's finding it difficult to break above here, and the overall direction is to the downside. Right, right, right. Right, yo. Okay. I mean, is there any other pair you want us to look at? I mean, not necessarily for scalping. I mean, all the pairs I'm looking at this morning so far are because they're volatile pairs, and because they have a high ADR, they are good for scalping. But if there's any other trade, any other pair, well, except for Euro USD, we know Euro USD is it's not volatile as such. But if there's any pair you want us to look at, you could type it in the chat. Let's have a look. Right, yo. Let's see. I mean, trading could be pretty much of a waiting game, except if you are perhaps if you are okay. So I am going to be selling them. Let's see. Let's see now. I'm selling the euro. I'll tell you where I'm getting in. I'm selling the euro Aussie dollar now. I'm selling the euro Aussie dollar now. The price is run about 1.56970. I'm selling 1.5670. I'm selling euro AUD at least 10 pips. Is a scalp trade. I'm selling euro USD. Obviously, you can see my chart there. You can see where I'm getting into the trade. So that's where I'm getting into the trade. A 15 pip stop loss, 15 pip stop loss, and you know about an 18 pip target. But obviously, if you get your 10 pips, you could jump out of the trade. So I've just entered the euro AUD now. Let's see how it plays out. I'll be taking, I personally, I don't know about you, but I'll be taking two entries. I'm looking for two entries. I'll be looking to get in again somewhere around here. Let me do this. So this initial broken dotted line is where I got in. I'll be looking to get in here again, but obviously I would be observing the price action. So I'm in the euro AUD now. I got in at about 1.56970. Let's make that precise. So that's where I got in. Let's push this there. Okay, so I'm in that trade now. The first trade of the day. I mean, in the meantime, we would keep an eye on other pairs as well to see what else we could get into. I mean, ideally, if you're scalping, you're getting with a lower, so you're getting with bigger lot sizes. So I'm looking for at least 10 pips on that one. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so distract ourselves with let's distract ourselves with other trades. Let's distract ourselves with other trades. One of the things some people cannot cope with is having to keep an eye on a trade they've entered, with the price pushing up and down. I mean, for me, I mean, sometimes, I might take partial profits or something, or I might close, half the position when the price pushes to a certain level, but I'm pretty okay with this one really. And just in case you're wondering, yes, I mean, with my strategy, I do sometimes trade one to one, especially when I'm scalping. And depending on the strategy, one to one is what I tend to trade sometimes when I'm scalping. However, when I'm day trading these days, especially with the trade signals I post in the chart, I do aim for one to two. So in the meantime, I'm going to have some music in the background. I'm still here. I just want to I'll leave this chat on so you could keep an eye on it if you want to, so that if others join as well, they would know we are in that trade. But in the background, I would be looking at other charts, other pairs. So I'll have some music on. I'm still here. Okay, we want our 10 pips. Come on now, drop, drop, drop. The guru, kindly let me know how loud the music is. Is it too loud? I'm still obviously, adjusting all the settings here. Is it just mellow? Is it too loud? I'm not talking now. When I'm talking again, well, I'm talking now, but when I get back to talking proper, I would obviously turn the music down. Okay, thank you. It's mellow. Okay, we are still on. Euro AUD is being stubborn. It's taking its time. A lot of prices are not, a lot of pairs are not moving as you would want them to. I think it was because they moved quite well yesterday. But we would see. I mean, patience is the name of the game. We'll be patient. I mean, I'll be finishing in about 5 minutes. I can't quite see anything else I'm interested in for the short term for scalping. So you can see we are going in and out of profit. but I'm willing to hang in this trade, guys. You know, I believe it's gonna be hitting our take profit. Now, if we had, well, I'm not quite sure, if you do scalp, but if we had started at 7 o'clock, we would have gotten our 10 pips on a number of pairs by now, just going through them. If we had started at 7, even, run about, right from about, well, 10 minutes after 7, I can see some pairs did move at least to give 10 pips. But it's amazing though that, from about 7, some pairs have only moved about 15 pips. Pairs that you would expect would normally have done more than that. Pound card has only done about 18, for instance. Card JPY has done about 21. Aussie dollar USD about 10 pips. Well, that's expected anyway. So you find that the day is starting off rather slow. I mean, just watch what's going on here. Watch this Euro Aussie dollar. I mean, you can see it's just, you know consolidating there. It's consolidating there. But I mean, if you notice around here though, I mean, obviously after this push up, after this push up, from here to where we are now, you will notice that what tends to have been happening is, when we have a bearish candle, it kind of like follows through. Whereas when we have a bullish candle, it doesn't quite follow through as much. That's usually a sign as to where the pressure is. You know, as in this case, I believe there's more selling pressure. Those are some of the things that we teach at Generational Wealth. You need to understand the bias of the market. Okay, so ideally you should start pushing down now. Come on, baby, push down for us. I mean, nevertheless, it's just, you know, consolidating there, not for us, consolidating there. We want it to go down. A lot of pairs are consolidating. Some pairs have moved though. I mean, going forward, I would try and arrange my schedule in such a way that I am here for 7. I mean, I'm just looking at pound New Zealand dollar now, and it's like, wow, it's moved about 40 pips already from about 7 o'clock. That's one of the pairs I usually trade when I'm scalping. So we would have caught some good moves there. Pound Aussie dollar has done about 17, but pound New Zealand dollar has done about 40, which is good, which is very good. Let's just let's go through it while we are waiting on that pair to deliver for us. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let's try the Aussie. Let's try the so that's pound AUD. That's pound AUD. So runabout here was 7 o'clock or so. So you can see from about here, it went as low as okay, all right. Maybe I was wrong there. That's about 25 pips or so. Yeah, that was about 25 pips. But then even then that was low. Let's check his sister pair, New Zealand dollar, which has done about 50 pips. So I mean, with the price action as well, we could have gotten this trade. But anyway, like I say, it's just a lot of emergencies I had to deal with. You know, um, but that's fine. Okay, keep on going, keep on dropping. He wants to drop now. Keep on dropping. I hope you have some good spreads on that one with your broker. Let's see. The good thing is after consolidation, usually, is the big move. When we have consolidation, we know that there's going to be some big move. I'm here today. I'll be sending out some trades potentially. Sending out some trades potentially. So that's basically where we are at with that one. So yes, 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 that's where we're at with this. But at least you can see what I said. You know, one of the ways of knowing which direction the market wants to go is the follow through. The follow through, when, in this case, we tend to have more follow throughs with the bearish move. When you have a bearish candle, it follows through with the next and the next, even though sometimes it's like doji like, but at least it's following through, and you can see the trend line I've drawn there. you know, telling us it's a bearish bias. And of course, on the higher time frame, my goodness, my computer is slow this day. And on here, we also have the harmonic pattern showing overall bearish trend. Overall bearish trend. If you're joining us for the first time, feel free to like and share our channel, the Telegram channel, the YouTube channel, and let's enjoy some profits together. Okay, what's this? I've got this wrong there. Let's correct that. Let's This is TP3 and TP4. TP4. I wish I could trade every day with you guys, or at least more days. But for now, I'm kind of like committing to 2 days a week. I will usually let you know by Sunday evening what days it's going to be. But you can be sure, Monday and Tuesday would most likely be one of those days. So I mean, I like to start my day, my week early. I don't want to start scrambling for pips later on in the week. So we will most likely be trading at least Monday or Tuesday every week, and then another day, another additional day. Okay, guys, I mean, I would have to leave it here today. I mean, I'm staying in the trade, like I say. For me, when it comes to some trades, I take it and leave it. It's either it hits stop loss or take profit. You know, when you see that the price has flipped, the market has flipped on you, sometimes, especially when you are taking medium to long term trades, then you could say, okay, fine, I think I'll cut short out, I'll close the trade before it hits my stop loss because I know the price has flipped, the market has flipped. But for this one, I'm still okay with this. I'm staying in, and we'll see how it goes. Today is Thursday. I believe it's Thursday. Sometimes you get so busy, you lose track of what day of the week it is. But we'll be back again next week, and I'll be posting. But in the meantime, I'm going to be posting whatever I find in the Telegram group. So if you are with us for the first time, do join the Telegram group. Do join the Telegram group. Yes, absolutely. And let's do this together. Let's milk the market this year. Okay, guys. So take care and thanks for joining in. Bye now.